Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week of May 5th through the 11th. So, as far as your cattle runs are concerned, it's been pretty much business as usual. 15,229 head of cattle traded across the state of Kentucky through your auction barns and markets, and that's going to be pretty consistent with what it was this time last week. Now, if we compare that to a year ago, you're actually down about 2,000 head, but we've had a whole lot going on in the world around us, and this weather has not been in our favor, at least not for shipping cattle. The grass it loves, but shipping cattle is a little bit muddy. Now, as far as how this market trended, so as the week went past, your market improved. We started off just a little bit weak the first half of the week, and then once we got to, say, about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, this market started to turn around. So that being said, we're going to call your feeder steers and heifers in the first half of the week. We're going to be about $2 to $4 lower. Now, once Wednesday, Thursday, Friday rolled around, we'll call them $4 to $6 higher. Now, as far as your yearlings, we did see more yearling trade this past week, more 8 weights and 9 weights through your barns and markets and your loads in big groups, and they did improve just a little bit. We're going to call your yearling steady to $2 higher. Now, as far as what these little things are worth going in, pretty big spread on these lightweight cattle, but your top end is good, and I'm going to give you a pretty generalized average that I think would hit just about every place across the state of Kentucky. So your 4-weight steer cattle this past week, I'm going to give you an average of $3.25 on those. They topped off at $3.89. Your 5-weight steer cattle, we'll call them about $3.05 to $3.10. They topped off at $3.52.5. So that 5-cent spread is going to keep us pretty much in the ballpark on these 5 weights. Now, as far as these loads, we did see several loads of 8 weights and 9 weights come in this past week. Check out these highlights. So here's 65 head to start off with. These black and mixed cattle together, primarily blacks. 809 pounds on the average at 241 flat. That puts us right in the meat and potatoes of your CME feeder cattle index, and that's a good thing. And that actually traded on the first half of the week. Now, here's a mid-set. Here's 58 head of black steers, 851 pounds on the average, 236.75. Now here's your sum. Here's 57 head. These are going to be blacks and mixed as well. First half of the week cattle, 873 on the average at 236.95. And then here's some 9 weights that are just over the edge of being a 9 weight. 57 head of black steers, 912 pounds. This is on the back half of the week at 232.5. So that's what's going on in your cash market. Now, as far as your CME feeder cattle index, it has improved greatly throughout the week. Just small steps all the way from Monday to Friday, and it's making a difference. So Monday the 6th, your CME feeder cattle index was 239.53. Tuesday the 7th, 239.45. Wednesday the 8th, 240.38. Thursday the 9th, 240.61. And we closed out the week on Friday at 241.36. So baby steps to success as far as your CME feeder cattle index is concerned. Now, if you have any questions about any of this information or you're interested in a LRP policy, there's no better time than right now. Feel free to reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453. Call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116. Call Cole Clark at 859-865-2980. Call Matthew Little at 859-435-0489. Or call Kerry Mosier at 270-929-8896. Or check them out on the web, www.superioragins.com. As always, thank you so much. Enjoy watching this grass grow. We'll talk to you next week.